Hi, Nadeem here from Smart Riding. I'm doing this video today as an update to the BMW specific units that are available. Now, these are the ones that work with the WONDERWHEEL as well. The reason for this update is that pricing has changed on quite a lot of these units, and that affects the value of the unit compared to what else is available. So I'm going to start with the B6 unit from CARPLAY Motorcycle. Now, this unit is available in 3 different names, basically. It's also the AIO-6 unit, which is the BM6. I think on CARPLAY Motorcycle, they just call it the B6. Then you have Motortablet, who are also selling the exact same unit, and their price is roughly the same as well. It's around about the same price as what they're charging on CARPLAY Motorcycle. We recommend if you do want to buy this, you buy it from CARPLAY Motorcycle, simply because we feel their customer service and everything is better than the others. So if you're buying one, go to carplaymotorcycle.com, use the discount code we have as well. Now, the issue with the pricing, as I said, this is now $342, and we have the Carpuride W702BS, which has been available for quite some time and it's gone through a lot of changes, and in its current form, it's pretty good. Now, this at the moment, if you're buying using our discount code, which is in the description, it'll come in at roughly $293. Now, at $293, this is a lot more value than the CARPLAY Motorcycle stroke AIO-6 unit, stroke CARPLAY Motortablet. So if you're comparing these price-wise, the CARPLAY Motorcycle unit is now $50 more than the Carpuride W702BS. And frankly, I don't think it's worth more than the Carpuride unit. And this is why, you know, things have changed. I've been recommending the CARPLAY Motorcycle unit because the price point was good. Initially, when they started selling it, it was $226. Then they changed it to roughly about $250. And now they've upped it again to $340. And at that price point, it's just not worth it compared to the Carpuride. I mean, you may see it differently. That's up to you to decide. The reason for this, again, is because the Carpuride comes with a 2-year warranty and it has over-the-air updates. So when you're updating it, you just connect to your Wi-Fi and it updates. The unit from CARPLAY Motorcycle stroke AIO-6 stroke Motortablet.com doesn't. And I did a video on the updating process on this unit, and it is quite cumbersome and it's not intuitive. And in the end, I had to pay $15 to get a micro SD card sent from them so I could update the unit. So this is why I can't say that this is still very good value for money. If they put the price back down, then yes, it will be. But at $342 versus $290, Carpuride wins. If I just talk about Motortablet.com, this is the unit they were selling up till about July time. And this unit is the same unit as the CARABC DB601, I think it is, or something like that. That's the code for that one. And they stopped selling it and then they moved to the same unit that AIO-6 and CarplayMotorcycle.com sell. So it's the exact same unit now as theirs, but they were selling this one first. And the review that I did on this wasn't good because at the price point they were selling it, they were competing directly with Carpuride, and Carpuride had more functionality. Then Motortablet switched over to the other unit, and this is why we don't recommend them, because they keep chopping and changing and there doesn't seem to be any clarity in what they're doing. And their customer service isn't the best from the reviews that I've seen and the comments that I've seen. But however, CARABC are now selling this unit right now at $279. And at $279, despite some of its shortcomings, it might be worth a look and see if there's any other discount codes you can use. And you may want to have a look at CARABC. But look at the review for this unit. I mean, if you just look at the review for the Motortablet one, it's the same unit. It's the exact same, because this is the one they were selling. Now, the other one that I want to talk about is the CHIGEE units. This is the AIO-5. There is the AIO-6 as well, which obviously, as it sounds, is a 6-inch unit. Now, the 6-inch unit is almost double the price of the Carpuride 7-inch unit. And for that reason, we don't think it's good value for money. We think they're very, very good units. We think they're very well made and they work, everything, but they don't work any better than the Carpuride. They just don't. You know, they work the same way, they do everything the exact same. People are also having problems with these. You know, there's the usual software issues and other issues which all the units have. There's always somebody that can't figure out how to do something. So they're no better and no worse than Carpuride in terms of reliability, etc. So, I mean, I think if you're spec up the AIO-6 with the BMW mount and then it has BMW capability, then I think you're looking at $590 at the moment from their website. So, you know, you could buy 2 Carpuride units for the same price, more or less. So if you've got the money and you want to spend it and get the CHIGEE, then that's fine. But we just don't think it's good value for money. The CHIGEE started off as the only one in the market that had WONDERWHEEL capability, so they could charge more. But others have caught up, as you can see, and it's no longer a monopoly for them. And for that reason, we think they need to bring their pricing down in line with the others. So that's where we are at the moment. I mean, there are another couple of units available, but they're all knockoffs of the same units that you see here. Like I said, the Motortablet is the exact same as the CHIGEE and the CARPLAY Motorcycle.com unit. Carpuride make their own units and they don't sell them to other people to rebadge. So, and neither do CHIGEE. So they're the two that stand out from the rest, I think. I mean, it's a pity with the CARPLAY Motorcycle.com ones because they're decent enough units, but I just don't think they're worth more than the Carpuride. I don't want to pay $50 more for a CARPLAY motorcycle unit, which has a 1-year warranty compared to the 2-year warranty from Carpuride. And as I said, the Carpuride has over-the-air updates. So do the CHIGEE units, by the way. The CARPLAY Motorcycle.com, the B7 and the CHIGEE BM7 and the Motortablet.com one, I think they're calling it Pro Max for BMW. They're not worth that extra money over the price of the Carpuride. Anyway, all the links are in the description for all the products I'm talking about here. There are discount codes for some of them, so if you're thinking of buying one, whichever one you want to buy, have a look there. Thanks.